Today, Our Lady has heard your silent cry. You, who sought comfort deep in your heart and found no words, have found this video. It's no coincidence that you are here now. Heaven has heard your tears, the ones you shed in silence that no one saw. Today, something supernatural is drawing near to your life, even if you don't fully understand it yet. No matter how far you have drifted from hope, this prayer has reached you as a divine answer, a sign that the protection of Our Lady, the Mother of Jesus, is closer than ever. I invite you to pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and open your heart to what is about to happen. You are not alone in this journey. I know the days have been hard, that the night comes, and worries seem too heavy to bear. But know that, by being here, you have been called by heaven. You were chosen to receive the inner healing you long for. Greetings to all of you, dear brothers and sisters, who find refuge in this space of faith. This channel is more than just a place on the internet. It is a home of comfort and hope, where each word, each prayer, carries God's grace. Before we begin, I ask that you, with all confidence, subscribe and share your name and where you're listening from in the comments. Our Lady, the Mother of Jesus, the Virgin Mary, is accompanying each of us on this journey of faith and liberation. Now, I invite you to join me in this prayer. Close your eyes, if possible, and surrender your heart. Feel embraced by the presence of our Mother, who, with her loving hands, will guide each of us toward healing and renewal. Our Lady, intercede for us in this moment of clamor. May your mantle surround us and protect us, and through this prayer, may we feel the peace that comes from heaven, the healing that comes from your motherly gaze, and the strength that comes from your intercession. When we feel weak, when life brings us down with its challenges, it is in you, our Mother, that we seek refuge. Our Lady, you who are the star of our hope, intercede for each of us in this moment, transforming pain into light, anguish into comfort. Today, we want to feel your presence like never before. Our Lady, guide us, protect us, heal us. Now I ask you, dear brother and sister, to completely surrender to the love of Our Lady. There is no more room for sadness, for loneliness, for the feeling of being lost. In this moment, you are being called to receive the inner healing that can only come through the hands of Our Lady. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be touched by divine grace. Our Lady, I bow before you with a heart full of faith, but also with my weaknesses, my pains, and my fears. I know that in your hands, everything is transformed, everything is healed, everything is renewed. And today, I come before you not as someone strong, but as someone who needs your help. I surrender to you all my anxieties, all the wounds I carry in my heart, all the worries that prevent me from breathing freely. Virgin Mary, I know that your intercession is powerful. You, who were with Jesus in every moment of his life, understand human suffering more than anyone else. You understand the pains I carry, the fears that haunt me, the nights when the tears seem never-ending. But today, I believe, Our Lady, that my healing can happen, because I know that in your arms, everything is possible. Mary, I surrender to you my deepest pains, those that no one knows, those that only you and I know, those I've tried to hide for so long, but now I can't carry alone anymore. Lord, Mother of us all, I trust in your healing power. I know that with your loving hands, my soul can be restored, my heart can be healed, and my life can be renewed. I am no longer a prisoner of my pains, Our Lady. Even without seeing, I believe that the chains that imprison me are being broken right now. I feel your presence in every word of this prayer, and I know that the spiritual liberation I've longed for has already begun. No matter how much I have suffered in the past, today is the day of my liberation. Heaven is acting, and the gates of grace are opening before me. Lord, my life has been marked by challenges that seem endless, financial difficulties, family conflicts, the feeling of always being lost, not knowing which way to go. But today, I come before you trusting that the doors to work will open, that my finances will stabilize, and that the family reconciliations, which seemed impossible, are about to happen. I believe that your hands, Our Lady, can transform everything that seems impossible, even when human eyes can't see solutions. Your power, Mary, can reverse any situation. Our Lady, intercede for me now. May the chains that imprison me be broken. May the fear that paralyzes me, the envy that tries to destroy me, the spiritual blockages that prevent me from moving forward, be dissolved by your intercession. I surrender to you, beloved Mother, all the negative cycles that prevent me from living a full life. I am no longer a prisoner of the past. I am no longer a prisoner of my anxieties. Virgin Mary, I need you. I cry out for your intercession, your protection, your healing. Because only in your hands, dear Mother, can I find the peace I so desperately seek. May my wounds be healed, my emotions restored, and may I finally feel the freedom of a healed heart. I know that with you by my side, everything becomes possible. With your help, I know I can achieve the inner healing I so long for. Now, I ask you, dear brother and sister, to look inside yourself and surrender everything you've been holding. Don't be afraid to open up to healing. Don't be afraid to give your weaknesses into the hands of Our Lady. She, who is the mother of all, understands the weight of the cross, and with her mercy, brings relief to all who seek her. Feel the freedom that comes when you allow God's grace to enter your life. Feel the divine balm touching your heart, healing your wounds, restoring your soul. It doesn't matter how much you've suffered or how long you've carried your pains. Today, as you pray with faith, you are experiencing healing in a unique way. The hand of Our Lady is upon you now, and you are no longer alone. Close your eyes and feel the gentle touch of her presence. She is here, listening to your cry, accepting your surrender, and taking your pains to heaven. The spiritual liberation you so need is happening right now. I invite you to trust, to believe, and to allow the peace of Our Lady to envelop your entire being. Today, I prophesy over your life, dear brother and sister, that you are living a new season, the season of healing, the season of liberation, the season of complete restoration. I know that heaven, which has always been attentive to your pains, has now opened its doors to bring the miracle you've been waiting for. And now, you are closer than ever to experiencing the peace that comes from a healed soul, a restored spirit, no matter what you've faced up to now. Today, you are touched by the grace of Our Lady, who, with her loving hands, guides your steps, calms your heart, and brings healing to your inner self. I know you might be wondering, is all of this possible for me? Do I really deserve this healing? And I tell you without hesitation, yes, you deserve it. Not because of your own strength, but because of the infinite mercy of Our Lady, because of the intercession she has with God, and because of your faith. Today, your tears of pain are turning into tears of joy, because the healing is already happening within you. Heaven is acting right now, and with it, the blocks that once seemed insurmountable are being broken. Today, you experience a new freedom, the freedom to leave behind all the pains of the past, the freedom to trust that tomorrow will be better, because you have the protection of Our Lady, the Mother of Jesus, who walks beside you. The liberation you've been crying for has come, and nothing, no one, will take from you what heaven has reserved for your life. Even if the world outside still tries to trap you, the spiritual chains have already been undone. You are free, and you will live the fullness God has prepared for you. I know that perhaps you still feel a little fear, the fear of not being able to maintain this faith, the fear that problems will come back to haunt you. But I want to tell you, with all my heart, that now you are no longer alone. The Virgin Mary is by your side, interceding for you, protecting your steps, and showing you the path of peace. Nothing, no one, can oppose what heaven has determined for you. And heaven has determined your healing. Heaven has determined your restoration. I prophesy that you will see doors open where there were once only walls. I prophesy that the reconciliations you've longed for will happen in a supernatural way. I prophesy that you will experience day by day the presence of God in your life, and that He, through the intercession of Our Lady, will transform your story. No matter how big the desert you find yourself in, because the light of Our Lady is already shining upon you, guiding your steps and opening the way. Now, I invite you to surrender completely to divine love. Place before Our Lady all your worries, all your fears, everything that still lies deep in your heart. Let her, with all the power of her intercession, take all of it to the feet of her Son, Jesus Christ. And in place of your pain, May the peace that only He can give come. Mary, intercede for each one of us, calm our souls, and bring the healing that only You can offer us. Mother of Jesus, You who are the star of our hope, guide us on this path of faith and restoration. Send Your angels to protect us and lead us in the healing journey we begin today. We believe, dear Mother, that our lives will never be the same. Now, dear brother and sister, I ask you, with full confidence, to close your eyes and allow yourself to feel the gentle touch of the presence of Our Lady in your life. She is here, listening to your cry, wiping your tears, and leading you into a new time of peace and happiness. Even if the world outside is still turbulent, know that in Mary's heart, you find the tranquility you so need. Before we finish, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, to share with others who also need this prayer, this comfort, and this healing. And please leave in the comments your name and where you're listening from so that we can, together, make this chain of faith even stronger. Because today, the healing has already begun. The miracle has already been released. And with the intercession of Our Lady, you will experience a new life. Our Lady, Mother of Jesus, intercede for us. Amen.